Hi, it's Faye here from Uncover Media, and I'm here to talk today a little bit about things to consider when choosing a wedding venue. So, after you've got a date in mind, now it's time to start looking for a venue, and this is a really key thing to have locked down and in place before you start picking any other wedding vendors. So, the first thing I think you need to consider when you're picking a venue is the location. Where is it located? Is it somewhere that's quite rural, countryside-esque? Is it kind of more city centre or town-esque? Where exactly is it located, and how easy is it to get to, especially by car? Because I imagine quite a few guests will be travelling by car. Also, if you're having a ceremony in a different location, what's the travel time between these two places? How long is it going to take for you to get from here, from the ceremony to the venue? And think about how long it will take, for example, on a Saturday, if your wedding is on a Saturday. Now, the next thing to think about is the size of the venue. What is the capacity of this room or this venue? And how many people can it sit in different setups? So find out how many can it sit round table, for example, or how many can it sit with square tables or rectangular tables, and find out maybe what's the setup like for maybe an evening setup where there are less tables and chairs. And just find out if you can actually ask for a floor plan, especially if you've confirmed a place. Ask for a floor plan, because this will come in really handy when you are sorting out the seating plan and the seating chart and the tables, because then you can have an idea of how things will fit and how much space people have to walk around between tables. So the next thing to think about and to ask is what's included in the fee? What's included in the price that you pay to rent out this venue? Do you have a coordinator, for example, and will that coordinator be there on the day to help make sure things are running smoothly? Do you have access to the kitchens and the grounds? What's included? Now, another thing to ask on the same lines is, are there any restrictions? So find out if they allow, for example, outside catering, and if they do allow outside catering, will you have access to the kitchens, for example? Find out if there's, restrictions on sound, for example. Some venues have like a sound monitor, and when the sound gets above a certain limit, it will literally just cut out, and that can be quite annoying and spoil the flow of the wedding day. Now, another thing to think about is the style of the venue. Is it somewhere that you like? Is it somewhere that it's got beautiful character, or is it somewhere where you've got space to do a bit of DIY and transform the room? What's the style, what's the feel of the venue, and what's the style and feel of the grounds around the venue as well? Now, also think about the indoor and outdoor space. What is it like indoors? Is there space for, people to sit around later on? Is there space for people to like dance on the dance floor? And what are the toilets like? Are the toilets nice? Are they clean? Are they fresh? And what's the outdoor space like? So maybe you might be thinking about having cocktail hour outdoors. Is there space for this? Is there grounds for this? And are the grounds nice? Or also think about if you're going to have, a photography session outdoors, or you're having a video session outdoors. Is there space for group pictures? Is there space for really nice couple shots as well? I love getting really nice couple shots when I'm videoing a wedding and filming a couple. It's just a really nice touch to the wedding film, and it's really nice to know that there is going to be a bit of outdoor space for this. Now, the final thing to think about is privacy. Find out if they have more than one wedding running at the same time on the same day, and ask the staff how they work around that. How do they make sure that, bride A doesn't see bride B? It's your wedding day, and the last thing you want is to see another bride walking around or, making their way from one place to another. And find out, are there going to be other guests? For example, if it's a hotel, are there going to be other guests walking around, things like that. It's just really great to find out these things early on so you can plan accordingly and just be prepared and ready so you don't get any surprises further down the line. So these are my 7 things which I think you need to consider when choosing a venue. Hope you found this video helpful, and until next time, I'll see you in the next video.